going to straighten it out just a teeny bit. And let's see how that is. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, so hello, good evening. Here we are, another edition of Cocktail Hour with Rick. And I am Rick. I don't know why this is doing that. Stop. Let me turn the volume down on this thing. Okay, good. So how are you all this fair evening? It's a nice warm day still here in Florida. It's very warm inside of the mobile.
Want me to say hi to everybody?
Say hi.
Hey, Jimmy, Rick, Nago. That's Rick, not Justine. Little Squash. It's been Dallas. We're going to miss you, but you have a lot of fun.
Dolly.
Nago. Wait a minute. Look at everybody. Michael T, Dingle Dangle, Miss Flo, Roy Quitter, AJ Vintage. Hi, guys.
So we have 16 people so far. Click that like button, please. And we would be appreciative. Cleaning my glasses. There you go. Okay. We had our home painted, so we have more of this color, trimming it on the shutters. It's very lovely.
Amanda Morgan, Long Duck Dong.
And we even had the door to our bedroom, the Florida room. That's been painted as well. We're very happy with the job, and my
Anita
mother's very
Flanagan,
happy.
it's great to see you tonight.
Hello, Anita.
Hope Patrick's doing well.
I hope you're both doing well.
Yes.
So did I do it myself? No, we had a painter, a guy who paints in our mobile home park for people.
Debsy Rocks, hello.
For fee, but he did a very good job. Very reasonable fee, really. And Debsy from Baltimore, thank you for joining us tonight. How are you all?
Hey,
Up
little
there
Squash.
in Baltimore. Hopefully you're well. So, it's another great weekend. If you didn't realize, I had posted a video early today, 2 p.m. Just a little over 3.5 minutes. A little bit of a
Hey, John Murphy.
a sampling of what I saw yesterday. I went to the beach solo. Darlene and I, one of us has to be here with Mom for the time being, make sure everything's okay. But she's doing really well.
Much better.
So much better. She's getting close to getting back to where she was.
Oh, Roy Quitter says one more day for 420.
420 tomorrow. Are you guys able to, legally, where you live?
Patrick has to do IV chemo again, but he is feeling well and ready to fight. I'm glad he's feeling well. Mom is getting an immune therapy
Immunotherapy?
treatment. Yeah.
She got her first treatment. She'll be getting an infusion an infusion, I guess you'd say.
Every 3 weeks.
Every 3 weeks. And that'll continue when she leaves
Mario,
Florida.
hello.
And
Sherry
we go up
Frill.
to Baltimore. We've gotten the arrangements made up there already. She has more doctors than most people. Urologist, nephrologist, cardiologist, direct care physician.
Thanks, AJ.
We have to get a new one that's part of the network we use down here. And she had a infection control specialist, and then we have the oncologist. Unbelievable. But
No, she does not have an oncologist. Oh, yes, she does. I'm sorry. I was thinking GYN.
no, not
Okay,
GYN.
never mind.
just a regular oncologist, and he is very.
Now, Debsy, you don't know this Patrick, but yes, Mom, she's been put through the mill.
Yeah,
So.
through the mill. Last month has been very hard on her. 2 times she came very close to being beyond salvage. One time her kidneys were almost shut down. Another time she got very bad infection, and she's still fighting that. She was what you call, she had sepsis, a blood-borne infection. Started as a urinary tract infection, we believe, that was never properly treated, and it lingered. Here's a little story I found out. If you have replaced joints, such as knees, my mom has 2 replaced knees. Guess what? The bugs can hide in a dormant state inside of those areas and then come out and get into circulation when your immune system is down. And that's what happens.
You stay there.
Not very good. But like I said, she's not there now. She still has to get the antibiotics for more weeks. Daily infusion, twice a day. Guess who is doing all of her treatments? Nurse Darlene here.
No nurse, but I
She
get
got
it
a
done.
training from one of the other RNs that come for home health, and she got the instruction on how to deal with it all. So she's doing it, and my mother has what you call a PIC line, and the medications are put in through that, but first she has to
Third
do
Martian.
a saline flush. Then she gives the medication. And the medication has to be given slowly, 3 minutes to push it in. It's like 10 cc's. Then she has another flush of saline, and then another 10 or 5 cc's of a heparin flush. That's an anticoagulant. And she just had her first of periodic tests where they collect blood samples through the PIC and have them sent out to make sure everything is
Joe
good.
Blow.
So we're really becoming highly technically aware of the medical arts. And when we get back to Baltimore, we're going to start our own clinic.
Can you watch that? I want to see if this is. I'm going to try and
Rick's,
show you.
Rick's VD Clinic in Baltimore, Maryland.
I'm trying to do something. Now you make
And I'm going to help you all to fight your STDs.
This doesn't seem to have much oomph.
Isn't that a shame?
It is.
When we get back to Baltimore, the one up there is still fairly springy, and it'll
I hope
make
so.
up for it.
This morning when I was sitting out here, because like we said, we have no AC in the house now. So I was out here and it was nice, there was a little breeze. And I'm looking at my phone, and when I look up, I see this.
A wood stork had flown into the yard, and Darlene looks up from her phone. She was playing a game, and
Because I'd already read
there's the wood stork. Now, she also sent me a video clip.
Thank you, Carson.
I'm going to pop the video clip up on the channel just because that is really something. Thank you, Carson. Rick, you look great. What am I down to? I'm still sitting at about 230.
Thank you, Soul.
So,
She is doing better, Pam.
but thank you for the tip. And
Probably
Richard,
probably Monday or Tuesday
his
for the
name is
AC.
Richard. You didn't see him. He rides his bicycle in the evening. And he's an old codger. I think he's a couple 100 years old. He's been here in the park for a long time. Just kidding. Not that old. So I don't have anything to drink except for water. I just don't want that. right now because like I said, I'm a little fatigued. But I think I'll have a little of the
I have some.
devil's lettuce. Go for it.
Oh, you're not me talking? Okay.
Go.
Josh was here. Hey everyone, could use more well wishes. My stepdad is having some issues with the unemployment process. And my brother's fiance recently lost her job, but they're hoping to rehire her in a new position. Thoughts are going out for you,
Thoughts
Josh.
to Josh and his dad and to family.
Hey, John C.
God bless you all. Hope that you find good jobs.
Thanks, Dingle Dangle.
There's not a lot of us out here in the workplace looking for a job, so
Gross.
command a lot of money.
Listen to me.
Gross Gradamus?
Yes.
What's he want?
I have a pussy sore I need looked at, Rick.
A what?
A pussy sore.
A pussy sore? Oh, the pussy is sore at you? What, did you smack it?
I don't know, Debbie. Debsy, you should be able to see everybody's.
Can you tell me what you mean exactly?
No.
Megadeth Gigantor?
No, you're going to get him in trouble.
Ham pocket herpes? Oh, not the ham pocket again. Oh, my God.
Jimmy Rick just got back from the dispensary. 50% off everything.
What in the world? I mean, I have to go to the dispensary. I should go tomorrow. Take advantage of the 420 specials.
Well, that's good, Pam, but hopefully we're going to be in Maryland in June.
And I know
Cherry Berry Girl.
who Dennis's contractor is.
Oh, good info on that.
He just painted our
Protein
place.
Waterfall. That's Fred. Loopsy oopsie.
Yes. It is Fred.
Did you see that? Oh, you didn't, Debsy. Go out and come back in, Little Squash said. Then you might be able to see the other one. Scott Bagley.
So we're up to 58 people. That is a great increase. I'm very happy to see that. We are going to have a nice time. We're going to have some fun because as the time goes on and I get a little more self-medicated here, I'll challenge Darlene to have to keep up with me, if you know what I mean.
Bo's doing very well. He has a grooming appointment. I think it's next Wednesday.
So if anybody has anything,
Hey, Truck Runner 48.
any topic
Maria G. Frozen FTW.
that you would like to see if I can make it sound naughty and
you
dirty.
can. Look, protein. Wait a minute, I missed it. Froze FTW. Bradenton Fire Department here again.
All right.
Hey, Bradenton Fire Department, did you ever send in for your free gift?
Yes, please do. Anyone who has never requested, maybe because you're brand new, if you send us a message to this email address with your name and your snail mail address, street name, number of the house, the
I
zip
hope
code,
you do too, Carson.
town, state, country, we will get it to
Thanks,
you
John.
anywhere in the world for free.
Hey, Justin
You have to
DeBro.
request. That's all you have to do. And if you go to ricksarastar.com,
Good,
that's up at
Froze.
the
I
top
hope
of
you
the
do.
banner. It's our
Valerie
website.
Bumbalo. Hello there.
There's a link to our email. There's a link to join our Discord. I don't know what you call it. Page, I don't know. Created by Cocktail Hour with Rick fans for your enjoyment and theirs.
And who
Discord.
were the fans?
Oh, these lovely people.
You can't remember.
John
C.
C.
Wasn't it Mega or Ponytail?
James, right, Ponytail Dungeon Master, and I think Shy
Yeah,
Lai,
Shayley.
down under in Australia.
Oh, I'm glad she's doing better, Pam.
So
No new Halteens in the house.
Is it warm where you live? Because it was up near 90 today.
Wasn't that? Mike Haas.
Yesterday it hit 90.
It was mid-80s, I think.
Mid-80s? Okay.
It was 80 in the house.
What's up with you,
Thanks,
Zip
Diego.
Blue? A little tired. I tried to take a nappy poo, and I could not fall asleep.
Hey, Zip Blue.
And then after I've been in there about 30, 40 minutes, she comes in and joins me.
I very seldom take a nap.
She lays down. She puts on her little blinders. I just deal with a little bit of light. Doesn't bother me. But I could never really go to sleep. And I got up quietly, try not to disturb you.
I heard you move around, but I said, let me just lay here.
So you still relaxed. So she was a little disoriented as to the hour. I think she might have thought it was more like 5:20 instead of 6:20 when we were making our final preparations, including usually we eat a little food. Well, we had microwaved leftover food today. Luckily, we all were able to eat. There was enough for all three of us. Even Bo ate of his Little Caesars and then his, whatever it is, blue something or other.
No, it's Badland Ranch.
Badland Ranch, not dressing, it's food.
It's food.
Dog foods. Dry.
And it's slow dry. What's that called?
Kiln?
Really low
Kiln?
Heat. No, very low heat.
Oh,
It's baked that way.
Okay.
It's not freeze dried.
okay. Dried slowly. It's almost 4:20, hit the pipe at 4:20. There you go. It was. So anybody watch my video earlier today? I looked at the total.
You expect to see hands?
It wasn't very good, we put it that way. It's only 3.5 minutes long. I thought it would be even more well received. But I know you all want to see
Got
the
that guy
Earth
that
Day video, which, as I posted on the channel, I've decided to actually release it on Earth Day. Isn't that something? And that is Monday, I found out,
Hey, Slug.
the 22nd of April. So I'm really it's better that way. I didn't want 420 and Earth Day to be the same day.
Well, glad that you and Kylie could both come down. Our AC is completely out now.
Yes, we have no AC except for
In our
the
bedroom.
Florida room. Thanks to good friends who gave us
Thanks,
a window
Reggie.
air conditioner. Georgia, Georgia, Daddy, thank you for your air conditioner. I know they don't watch the show, so if they did, I don't think they would be upset with that too much. But yes, they used it only for a short time. Asked, would you like a window air conditioner? We can't use it, you know, we have central air conditioning.
Oh, thanks for joining, Little Squash.
Oh my gosh, we do. We do need one. And it took a while for me to figure out how to get it in there.
Same old Slug.
And I found that
It
really
is.
puts out a lot of condensation, so we had to put a bucket down.
Hey, Dan Wilson.
And we found before we put a bucket down that we left a big puddle, and the puddle was actually puddling into the laundry a little bit under the wall. It's made out of metal. Water can flow underneath, you know how it is. So we found it was carpet squares all on the floor of the laundry. They all got removed, cleaned the floor, dried it with a fan blowing to air dry it all.
AJ Spin had to go out tonight. He stopped in early.
And then
Rick
started
doesn't
using
want
a
your
bucket.
puddle, Slug.
Puddle slug? I like a puddle slug.
No, Slug
Hi.
says,
How's the...
I'll give you a puddle, Ricky.
Okay, right.
He had a good time here when he was here.
That's very good. But actually, Slug, we haven't seen, at least I haven't
Oh,
seen.
it did go outside Miss Glow, but then it sort of ran into the laundry
any
room.
sign of our loving neighbor for a couple of days. Now, I did hear conversation that was a little bit too loud, even more loud than we do cocktail hour with Rick. So I was about to pull out my sound level meter and go to my property line and take a reading.
Please stop.
I'm speaking well, not loudly. It's just good projection. I'm going to project a little bit. Okay, I'm told I'm not supposed to do that during the show. Whatever. We like to pretend that we're all about positivity, so I guess I've got to stop and be good again. All right.
I told Rick today I'm changing my strategy. I'm going to start saying hello.
And smile.
And wave. He'll
So,
be really scared.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to act as if we're totally insane. Enthusiastically smiling and waving. Or maybe I'll even do something like this. Like inviting the person over to sit with us.
Let me change this.
Enjoy our company. Just
I'm
like
not going
you
that
all
far.
do. We're such good company. Thank you for shooting me in the divot down there. Thank you.
I'm going to get the other one if
If
we change the subject.
if I don't change the subject, she's going to shoot me in the testicle. I'm waiting.
Are you going to change?
I know. Ah! She missed.
I did not.
The projectile was not sent with enough
I told
kinetic
you.
energy
It's
to hurt me.
not as strong, is it?
Let me see something here.
No.
The top. Let me see something here. Right,
That's
I
just
faked.
for looks.
Okay.
Nothing to do with.
Well, that is a real shame that
I'm going to
it's
have
now
to get a new one next season.
safe for me to be shot from 2 feet away. I
Not
know
going there,
some
Slug.
of you won't like that, like Mr. Doggy Dog, or who wants my dart to hit me harder? Who else likes that?
I'll never tell.
I know. Ow! Josh, was it you? He was here, and he laughed about it. Jeffy. Slug, that's the name.
Stop it. Rick, please.
And getting along with him is the game. We love him so much. He's a handsome guy. And he served in our armed forces, so he really
Rick,
does deserve.
Rick,
Thank you.
Rick. Stop it.
I was being nice. I was sincere.
Stop it. You want to do this on your own?
I'm not willing to do it on my own now.
Okay.
Okay.
Change the subject.
To what?
I don't give a shit.
You have to name a subject. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Give me a subject to talk about.
Give you a subject.
Come on, look at
How-
the people.
How
Is anybody
I have touch up to do on some of the
touch
painting.
up to do on some of the painting? Because
Some of
She-
it wasn't his fault.
it's okay. I mean, in generally, I'd give it a 98%, but there's some
Yeah.
2%.
And only because the door where the peach was,
Yeah.
the teal didn't cover because the peach wasn't where it was supposed to be. So I have
Yeah.
to cover the peach with
That-
teal.
Right, so that it doesn't have a little bit of peach peeking out from the teal. Now, that is peach I don't want to show, but I don't mind showing other kind of peach.
Hey, gross. That would have hurt, I
That
think.
would have hurt maybe.
Yeah, almost got you.
Almost vented myself into some trouble there.
Yes.
I should have done it over on this side. That way she doesn't have an angle in there, right? She could do a bounce shot. Oh, she almost did it. So, what are we all talking about?
I want you to...
Don't fight Mom and Dad. Ah ha ha, we weren't. Just a little fun. Anybody have a topic that you would love? Myself, Rick
Pick up
Serra.
a paint can and show them the color.
Oh, I could do that. But I already said.
It's the same color almost as my car.
Yes.
So right now my car is parked in the driveway because Mom's not going to drive yet until her balance is much better.
Ooh, oh, yes. Isn't that nice? So,
It looks more green on here.
we purchased Bear's middle grade paint. Not their regular, not their extreme, but the one in the middle. Exterior latex with a satin finish. So there's a little bit, but not a lot of shine. Do you know how much paint costs nowadays? That paint costs $52 a gallon. Now, I'm not sure, but I don't think the price is that much
Hey,
different
alien
elsewhere.
You know, that's the price for like mid-level paint, I think.
Really?
Yeah. What
This-
was that, 55?
52.
50, between 52, I think, and 65. But when you get up to the higher grades,
It's up near $100 a gallon.
I know.
So I remember all these commercials you used to have on Home Depot, which would show people painting. Now, for you to do a paint job,
Jimmy Rick just had his whole house done costing $3,000, and that's actually reasonable now.
yeah, well, good. Jimmy Rick sent me a photo of his home. He's got a really nice house.
So you sound surprised.
I didn't imagine it was like that. I just was in my mind was just like a little old bungalow.
Excuse me.
But how many bedroom is that, Jim? Is that 3 or 4 bedroom? It looks like it might be 4.
Excuse me.
Probably a basement, I would guess. And I think it's a 2-story.
If my memory serves me correctly.
And I think it's also masonry. It's made out of concrete block and stone.
Jen uses Sherwin-Williams a lot, and then sometimes Benjamin Moore for paint. Hey, Olga! Hey! Excuse me.
Lipkin alert!
3 bedrooms, 2 bath.
Oh.
Tall ceiling.
Oh, very nice. Tall ceilings. You have a fireplace for those chilly winter nights.
Oh, thank you, Third Martin.
Don't forget to click that like button. Really would have greatly appreciate it. If you see
Thanks,
a
Pam.
$ down at the bottom, you push that button and then you put a number with lots of O's behind it, and then you send me a comment like, I just ruined myself financially by giving you all my money. Or if you just won
The lotto.
the lotto and you won the 1.3 trillion and you're that person that won, I think it was in Oregon.
Why are you speaking so funny?
I don't know. Oregon, Oregon, or you don't. And we do have merchandise, including apparel, stickers, magnets, keychain, at ricksairstar.com. You are able to go there and purchase things. Not that people do, but you could. I lie, we actually sold a photograph with a request for a signature. We sold a photograph this past week. So thank you to the fan who bought the photograph.
Yes. And that did go out, I think, Monday.
Yes, we sent it out. I signed it. And I think that it's going to be well received, probably on someone's refrigerator. One person told me they got several different photographs and they put together a little shrine to me on the wall.
Hey, Dan Wilson.
Above their toilet. So whenever people come in to use their toilet...
Dingle Dangle has it in his toilet.
Is that where it is? Dingle Dangle. Yes.
One of them.
I was so honored to know that my photos were so moving to some people that they used the bathroom as the place to put them. Now you have to turn your head around 180 to get a glance of them while you're involved in the #2 project. Oh, thank you. I just got a tip from Carson Thorpe. I just ruined myself financially. Thank you for taking that bite on there.
Happy 420
Happy
weekend,
420, Mario. Apparently some people are going to enjoy
listen.
sales. What?
Dingle Dangle said their dad came over and asked why I had a porn star on my bathroom wall.
Oh my God.
Oh, and AJ still has your business card and signature on her fridge.
Aww. That's like 25 years old. Not quite.
Hey, Cherry
But
Berry.
I love that Dingle Dangle. A porn star on your wall of your bathroom. I could tell them a reason why it might be on the wall, why you like to stand up in front of the toilet and do that activity, but I think you're target practicing me with Hellman's mayonnaise or mayonnaise.
Do you see Bo?
Right here.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, all right. Look. I just like to keep an eye on Bo, know where he is.
In the bathroom, you also might find milk of magnesia. Rick? Hello there, third Martian, and aim for the bow. Yes.
No, Rick.
Yes.
Not you, Rick. Rick Decker.
Rick Decker. I see.
Okay, don't even say anything.
No, unfortunately, Rick.
Dingle Dangle is a girl.
Okay, Dingle Dangle, you're a girl. Okay. I was thinking of a boy. Okay, Dingle Dangle.
Hey,
sorry for the confusion.
Can't tell by the names.
No, you can't. You guys don't put in parentheses your pronoun next to your name.
And we probably won't.
And you don't have to. I understand. It's fine. Some of you like to be more anonymous than not, especially since you are tracked and they know you've been watching the Rick Serra channel.
Hey, Rick, your favorite number?
69?
In the room.
69 is in the room. Where? I don't see. I'm looking. Cherry Berry Girl 89. Where's 69?
Right here.
Oh, the number of people. Oh my gosh.
What the hell are you thinking?
I thought that somebody with the screen name 69, which you could write out as a
See what
word.
I put up with all the time.
All the time. My easily confused mind. All the time. So we've been seeing a lot of turtle activity.
Mitch is watching you from Belize on vacation.
Oh, well, Mitch. Well, I hope it's fun down there in Belize. Beautiful. Hope you're enjoying the sights.
Hold on.
Yes?
Mom, it's not
Not
quiet
9
time.
o'clock. Good. feel like yelling, Jeffy,
No, don't.
but I won't. So he's enjoying sitting out on his porch.
And that's good.
Good for him.
It's before 9 o'clock, so we're
Yes,
okay.
if he would like to come over and join us, if he's tuned in watching the show, feel free to come on over. We have a chair right here. Bring your own drink. If you need us to, we'll create a cocktail for you. We'll get you
See, I can't have anything.
diet pop or something.
Pop? We've never called it pop. That's
We
more
never
of a
call it pop. That's a
PA thing.
or Midwest or whatever. Yeah, yeah.
Well, see, I know PA because that's where my cousins were, and they always called it pop. And I'm going, what's pop?
Used to be called soda pop. The both
Yeah.
words were together.
And we always use soda. They use pop.
Yes. Did you ever like RC Cola?
It was all right.
Did you like a moon pie?
Not really.
It's a song. It has that lyric in RC Cola and a moon pie. It's
They're
all right.
also real products.
Yeah, I think that was a 50s song. Anybody know the song and the artist?
Soda,
Art
soda,
Store, happy
soda.
Friday to you too. We say soda in New York, or sody pop even, or soda. We call it pop in Michigan. Yep. It's funny.
Cola.
All over the country we have different
Oh, I wish you
names.
could too, Pam. You know you're always welcome here.
I
Hey,
wish you
Art
were here
Star.
right now.
Hello there, Third Martian. Hasn't had a moon pie in a while.
Moon pie. Now those are those marshmallow pies.
Yeah, I'm not real big into marshmallow.
With a
little bit. but
Soft
not
like
big.
a graham cracker kind of a,
And coated in chocolate.
well, they can be different flavors.
Yeah, but the original moon
Was it
pie
chocolate?
was chocolate. Hey, the Explorers.
What a time to be alive, to
Did you
take
hear-
in
did
the
you hear
wonder.
that?
What?
The Explorers are here.
The Explorers are here. Holy moly, it's been a couple of days. You know it, man. I saw a birthday notice.
It does sound naughty, doesn't it? But it's
I
not.
think a Heidi was saying happy birthday to a Nick.
Okay. I'm going
How
to
are you guys? I hope
tell
you're
you
doing
what
well.
Wait a minute. I'm going to call you Tusk 64 because I cannot say that name. I'm afraid to ask, but what is a mountain pie?
Oh my. It sounds like mountain oysters.
Oh, Rose bought a banana one a few weeks
Sue?
ago,
Sue Coon.
and it wasn't good.
Sue Coon 64. Maybe they were born in 64?
I don't know, but you're Tusk 64 to me. 'cause
Tusk.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
It's an album by Fleetwood Mac, isn't it?
Yes.
I was watching a little bit of video clip from performance of
Missy's Domain.
Fleetwood Mac doing a song today. Always love them.
I know cream pies are your favorite, Jimmy Brick.
Oh
Susan
my!
Lineberry, hello there,
Who likes cream pie?
Brick. Remember you asked about who sang that song?
Yes.
Big Bill Lister sang the song. Susan Lineberry.
And you cheated? That's
and looked it
okay.
up.
Thank you, Susan, for the effort that you expended upon doing that search. Thank you so much. To Susan, my affections. Are you freezing?
Dingle dangle, thank you, but there's still no way I can say that. My mouth doesn't work very well.
Try to enunciate it.
Sukuni.
It's Japanese.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sukuni. I'll try that. If I
Mountain pies
remember.
are campfire food. It's like a calzone. Okay. I can understand. You put the stuff inside of some kind of a shell and
Oh, okay.
maybe you cover it with foil and put it on top,
Suzuki 64. I'm
on
probably
top
gonna
of the
revert back.
coals. Cheer wine is pure Gold. Isn't that a soda?
Yeah, it's a regional soda around
Yes.
North Carolina.
Yes. I've heard about this soda a couple of times, and people who bring it up, they usually love it. That's why they bring it up. I used to love Almond Smash
Oh, I did too. I
by
liked it.
Suburban Club, a soda company that bottled in the Baltimore area. I don't even know if they're around anywhere. That Almond Smash was very
Jimmy,
nice.
Rick, are you saying they sell food at the dispensary? They have Jamaican jerk chicken, THC infused tacos tomorrow at the dispensary.
Oh, right. That's really nice that they're having it infused. But if you would allow them to consume their wares on site or nearby, and then you could have all this food and baked goods and sell them and make some more money off of the stoned people who got the munchies. I created this idea, so if you try it and you have a dispensary, you need to consider giving me a cut for coming up
Almond
with the
Smash,
idea.
yeah, that was good.
Oh, somebody knew about that. Good. Debsy also, well, that's because Debsy's local.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another Baltimorean remembering that. Glass Coca-Cola in Mexico is superior because it's with real sugar. I know that. I've seen that also in, when we went to Aruba, we get some of the products that also are, hey Mike, that are also in Mexico. and that sugar, Coca-Cola sugar, raw sugar, pure sugar, whatever, I've seen that. Now, a six-pack of it probably is $10 in Aruba.
The explorers, they've got to tell you about Rose Cemetery. So different from our last visit.
Yeah, is it noisy?
That was it. That's all it said.
One thing about this location, it's an old, and it really was predominantly a cemetery for colored people when it started out. Also is right near and across the street from a Greek cemetery. And inside the cemetery, there's actually a person who is Greek.
Yeah, me too, Loopsy.
Buried with the humble
Good night, Pam. See you later.
markings for the African American folks that passed away.
The reason you saw Bo lift his head up for a while, our neighbors from down the street,
Oh,
they
yes.
come up and walk their, it's a Jack Russell. His name
Yes.
is Niska, which means little bear in Alaskan.
Yeah, and he
They spent like 10 years in Alaska, I believe. And Bo and him are pretty friendly, and
yeah,
they
they
greet
very
each
friendly.
other.
Yes,
So that's why his head raised up, because he
because
saw
he saw
Niska.
his little buddy. Yeah, and he's such a lovable dog, Mr. is. He comes up to me and I pet him on his belly, and he puts his head backwards and points it the other direction. It's so cute. All right, update video time. I'm ready for that. I have not done anything for so long. And that would be fun. Maybe actually enough would happen that I would break my cold spell and finally put a video out about that location. It's
Yeah.
only been
Years.
years and years.
Jimmy, Rick, we do see Jimmy a couple times a week, because he's
Yes.
on his bike a lot, in and out of the gate. He stopped by. I was headed to, I believe, the hospital or something to see Mom, and he happens to be there. And I'm in the car. The car is on. I'm ready to leave.
This,
And he has to tell me this story. He goes, I have to tell you this story. He was on the bus and he was over at Tyrone Mall. Why he was over that far and
Yeah,
bought milk,
and
I
bought
don't
milk.
know. But and I said, why do you go all the way to Tyrone Mall to buy milk? Well, you know where you are. But anyway, he dropped the damn milk on the bus and it cracked and it leaked on the bus. And then he went to tell. I said, Jimmy, I gotta go. He goes, oh, okay, you tell me you got to go. And I keep on talking. Wait a minute. I said, goodbye, Jimmy. I just left him standing there. I had to go.
And he's loud. You think I'm loud? I was inside working in the office, and I could hear him talking to her, and I'm over there. It's amazing. Some people are lucky that Jimmy isn't their neighbor. They should appreciate me more. Oops. Okay. I don't do not do no more. Not do no
Yes,
more.
he is a long talker. He's a nice guy.
Yes, he is. And he didn't have the best of luck in life. He had serious injury when he was very young, and it's basically it dropped a bunch of his IQ because of the brain injury. I want a cocktail and Rick t-shirt. Oh no. I usually, but yeah. The big logo in the back. That's the way it is, Deb, see?
Yeah, you just wear it backwards.
If you want to
Just
wear
cut
it
a V.
backwards, no. It's made to have a small version
Because that's what you like.
because I like that style of shirt. So you get the small icon here, the large one on the back. And because of your voluptuousness, I think it would look so good to have, it would be like cocktail hour with Rick because of the things. Thank you, Megadeth Gigantor.
Do you see what it says?
Enjoy your conjunction day, Rick. Weed. Ah, yes. I got that conjunction. It's a conjunction function. Not this kind of function, but a function.
The Explorers are going to the Rose Cemetery tonight if you wanted to come along.
Oh. I'll number you. What's going on over there?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's a Tesla.
Oh.
Somebody visiting us? Oh, I bet you he's delivering.
Not to us, though.
Yes, he is. It's that.
Hi.
Wait, Bo.
Come here, Bo. What is it?
He's fine. And you're an angel, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Bo. Come here. Bo.
Come here, Bo.
He doesn't want to talk to you, Bo. Come
here.
Come here.
Uh,
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Bo.
Hey.
You too.
Come here.
Oh my gosh. He was afraid of you, Bo. You scared the man.
Look, I ordered something today for a friend of Mom's. His
Oh,
mom is now
right.
drinking protein drinks because she needs to keep her protein levels high.
Yes, while she's
Well,
getting treatment.
She has a friend in the park who is going through a lot of medical stuff. She's going to have surgery next week, and Mom's telling her on the phone, you know, you should be drinking protein drinks. So she goes, yeah, you know, I can't have dairy. So I Googled, found something on Amazon, and asked her if she wanted me to order it. And they said same day. It was just delivered in a Tesla
Somebody drove here in a Tesla
and delivered
to
Amazon.
deliver Amazon. I tell you, that's the ultimate in style, isn't it? We've had people Uber us in Teslas.
That was in San Diego more than
I mean,
anywhere.
how-
I think we actually had him as a driver one time.
Maybe. How can you afford a Tesla? Well, what do you think a person doing Uber makes?
I have no idea.
If you work hard, maybe 100 a day.
A guy at work, Jimmy Rick, a guy at work, it was his birthday, his wife made a box of cookies to give out at work. He didn't look at them, just put the box in the break room. She used a dick-shaped cookie cutter.
Oh
It
my.
was a dick box.
Oh my God.
That's funny. Hey, Bobby the Desert Walker.
Hey, that's great, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Thank you for joining us. And here's Napoleon D. Tester. There's crazy amounts of Tesla Ubers in Las Vegas. Well,
In
at least
San
in Las
Diego there were,
Vegas,
yeah.
they're a little more high rollers, I guess. You got to go from casino to casino.
I know he was here earlier, K1ish, but thank you. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, guys.
Hit it,
please.
hit it, hit it. We got 65 people in the chat. It is a lovely beginning of your weekend, a Friday here in Florida.
The explorers are looking for people who are local to the Tampa Bay area. They're looking for a new team member for their paranormal investigation.
Huh? So, I've tried to find somebody who
Hey,
wanted
Polo
to play
Corgi.
with me, or if you had locations that you thought were scary and you wanted to tell me. But if you're into the paranormal investigation thing, or if you're curious and you've really never done it, but you're willing to actually maybe listen a little and
They
cooperate.
Little Squash. They also put her on iron, so she is taking
If you
powder and water every day too. Her
Write
movements
us.
have been better than before, actually.
with your information, I will pass it to the explorers, and they are
Hey,
a
Napoleon
Tampa
D. Tester,
area
Robert Ryan.
area. Terrible. I've been smoking too much. Tampa area. I'm saying Towson. Investigative team, husband and wife, but they've had other people work with them. I met a young lady one time who they were exploring with quite
I
a
know,
bit.
it's sad, Robert.
Let's see who is here. Turn John. Hey Rick, where's the best seafood in Baltimore?
Coco's.
Well, that's for just a crab cake.
If you want a crab cake in Baltimore, go to Coco's. There's a couple places that have good crab cakes.
Yeah, they're not the
Coco
only one,
is
but
amazing.
depends on where in Baltimore you are. It's not a tiny little town, but I don't know who consistently has the best seafood.
By the dock, it's pretty good.
By the dock, there's several places near what's called Middle River.
Alice's is supposed to have
Alice's is another place
Your brother
like
talked about
restaurant,
it.
but by the docks is right down the street. There's several restaurants in Middle River, Maryland. If you look for seafood restaurants,
What's the one up up Bel Air Road?
Conrad's.
Conrad's.
Conrad's has got a couple of locations. They're very well rated. We've eaten at their places multiple times. But there's a place on the west side of town or two that if you're there, I would go there myself. Just ask people locally. We'll tell you. We're proud of our good seafood and where to go get it.
But the best crab cake is Coco's. It's a little bar.
It's
It's
a little
not cheap.
bar. It has just a handful of tables. During the shutdown in Baltimore and COVID, they stayed open and did carry-out only sales of crab cakes and set up positions for people to stand and all that jazz. And it worked very well, kept them afloat during the time other
To and John,
restaurants
where
died.
are you? Are you in Baltimore or are you visiting there? Dan Wilson's been to Conrad's.
Thank you for the recommendations. I assume you may be in the area, yeah.
AJ, there are vegan restaurants, but Jen would be the one to let you know which ones are good. they're not strictly vegan, but they have a lot of vegan dishes. I think
And
she does
yeah,
both. She doesn't do non-vegan, but the places
she eats seafood.
she eats seafood a lot.
That
Yes.
she no, so there is some animal consumption, just not terrestrial animals. Animals with a nice face. She doesn't do any of that.
Well, I wouldn't put it that way, but yeah, strictly no meat. She does almost no
The
dairy.
little squash did point out the people need their cakes.
That's right.
And if you're willing to really lay some money out, you are far from Baltimore, but you're willing to try, if they're really as good as we say, some crab cakes. It's KOCO''S.
I tell you what,
Coco's.
Turin, if you're staying at the Inner Harbor, it's going to be at least a half an hour trip, but it's worth it. The crab cakes are 11 ounces.
Well, but you could go over to Lexington Market and go to Fadley's and get a crab cake from Fadley's. And a famous YouTuber first told me about eating their stuff, and
Hey, Jess B, glad
I
to
had
see
not
you.
been there for years, but I used to eat sushi at that place like 20, 25 years earlier when I went with this really famous YouTube person in Baltimore. And that is their haunt. When they're saying, I'm going to take you out to have a good crab cake, that person that used to have something dirty
Okay,
that they
okay,
did
okay.
loved to get into that room and eat that crab cake.
At, what's the name?
Fadley's.
Fadley's. So you can actually, it's probably what, about a mile from the Inner Harbor? Lexington Market?
Yes,
But go during the day,
yes.
not at night.
Go by Uber.
Yeah.
Don't drive.
Yeah.
Leave your car if you have one at the hotel.
Even though they're pumping up Lexington
Yes.
Market, it is not in the best neighborhood.
Unfortunately, there is potential for crime. Don't look like a victim. Take an Uber to Lexington Market. If they can tell you or you can figure out, try to get to the entrance that's closer to that side where Fadley's is.
Anita, I make a mean tuna salad.
I like tuna salad. Not as much as a crab cake.
Oh, no. But Anita doesn't eat seafood except for
At all?
tuna salad.
Okay, well that's good. So what else is people saying? Thanks, AJ. Yes. Have a great ghost burn. Hunt. And maybe I'll visit you. Everything I have is probably not charged up. That's a real thing. My Sony batteries are probably dead. Oh well. Preparation. H. For haunted. Ooh.
Yeah, he did. AJ said she sees you did a video at Rose Cemetery with the Explorers 4 years ago.
It's been a while. So I have my own footage, and it includes a little interview of Nick. 4 years ago, Nick will look so young. If he's still on here anymore, I don't know.
Yeah, I think they left.
They might have to hop off. But I must have done what I had done prior. I put out and asked people to reach out to me if they knew of any haunted locations, and these guys reached out, and we went to this location, and man, the first time I went with them, we were there for quite a few hours, and I got this really creepy EVP. It was really hard to hear, but it was there. And it basically was saying, after you hear a voice that's unintelligible, One voice says, "We will find you." Rapidly after that one finishes, "We will get you," is said by another. Really evil sounding. Scary.
Turin, we haven't been to a ball game in quite a few years. However, my granddaughter and Slug and sometimes their other friend, they go to ball games a couple
Fairly
times a
frequently,
season.
yeah.
But it's a beautiful park
Ah.
where they play. It really
Now
is.
there is a place that you can go to that is called like the Splash Zone or something in the summer, and you can
Lynn
actually,
Hademan.
if it's
Never.
hot, you can go there and bring your bathing suit and towel, and you can be getting wet and watching the game.
She's probably working right now, Mega. Mega said, shouts KFC to lure Shaylee away from work.
Ah, is that where she is now?
I don't know,
Okay.
but it's morning over there, and
Well,
she's working.
I thought she was doing warehouse work for some reason.
Well, you don't think they work on Saturdays?
I'm not saying that.
Okay, so she's probably working.
Okay. Well, I didn't know, when they said KFC, I didn't know whether it meant
I didn't see her
like
in
a
the
shop.
street. No.
So did they find me, Little Squash?
Good night, Carson. Glad you were here.
The reality is maybe they did and walked right through me.
Dismissed. I'll be back. I have to pull the medicine out of the fridge.
Okay. Gotta let it warm up for an hour before she gives it to her.
I'll be right back.
But you know, we did some EVP sessions, Ghost Box, and at that point in time, and it even got worse, people riding around in motorcycles or crotch rockets. And the noise, you know, that really is, it's hard to do anything. When you're ghost listening, basically, because you don't see that much. If you're lucky, it's very rare to see anything that manifests in our visible light reading or light area where we could see, not read, but see. So now I'm being told it's much quieter. Something has changed. So then you might be enabled again to actually record something that's very low and detect it on your review. I mean, you can't detect it, you're not finding it, you're not being able to utilize it if you want to, like myself, put together a,
Do you see who took my seat?
yeah,
You do not think
basically
you're
a
going to
story
stay there.
about the investigation. So it's several chapters would be needed for mine if I wanted to let you all know the different times I've been out to that cemetery.
There, you can lay there.
So where are we? We're in our last half an hour.
Yes.
Bo is paying attention. We have been quiet for the last week or so, right?
Yeah, I haven't heard
Haven't
anything.
heard
Hey, Jespy, we
anything
really do
going
not know what he is because he was adopted. We've had many people tell us he has Habernies in him. He doesn't shed. He's very smart. He listens very well. So we have no clue. We just love him.
The Grand Hotel, I'm assuming, must have some spiritual activity other than the people there at the time normally. Well, I mean, if that's a bona fide place and you know who Jerome is, it almost sounds like you have potential in for us to check it out.
Do you want to get together around 10 o'clock?
Yes. All right, that was good. Good business.
Yeah. So I have my alarm set for 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock in the morning. 9 is take the meds out, 10 is to give mom her medicine. In the evening, I have it set for 8 and 9. Just the same thing. Pull the meds out, do the meds.
Justine, how could you say that? Megadeth was not talking about anal sex. I can't believe you typed that.
Good night, Taryn. I'm glad you joined us. I don't remember seeing you before. Don't forget, if you're a newbie,
Look, right here. Or go to our website and click on the link for email. We would love to send you a free gift. All you have to do is send us an email with your name and your mailing address.
and by the way, where are you from?
Yeah, well, we need the city, state,
Yeah, but I'm
country.
just curious now.
Okay, but she's just curious now because apparently he's visiting Baltimore.
Yes.
So, see if we'll be graced with that information as to where
Nancy
Torren
Santa Maria Letitia.
is traveling from. And did I see Nancy Santa Maria
Yes, I just
Letitia's
said
here.
that.
Hello there. Hello,
That's
Nancy. Nancy, I guess, is here. And from North Carolina, not that far away.
Oh, okay, good.
And Jess B. here from Washington State. Hello, Jess. I am not Justine Serra or Jess Sarah.
No, it's just B. But guess what?
I am typing
Mom's-
as her.
Mom's middle initial is B. So she's Jess B. Sarah or Justine B. Sarah.
Yes. And the B stands for Blanche.
Yeah, her mom's
But-
name. All too custom. Hello there.
Funny thing about, I don't know, when we first got our passports, I think we
That's
found
when
this
we
out.
found that out.
My mother was born as Justine, but before they got to the person who filled out the birth certificate, the first choice was Carolyn. So her certificate said
birth certificate says
Carolyn
Carolyn.
Wall. WAHL is the family name on the mother's side of my family. So she found out because she was getting getting the I just said it,
Oh.
passport.
Hey, Jay.
And
Blanche, it means white woods.
oh, okay, right. Blanche is white, Blanc.
And Blanche was also the sexy one on the Golden Girls.
Yeah, she
right?
was the sexy one on the Golden Girls. She's the one I would have done when I was a teenager watching that show come up.
She would have done you too.
She
baby.
would have. My sexy pool boy. I could have been her Latino pool boy.
Oh, I bet you're liking that, Nancy.
My younger photos, I look a little more tan and I almost look a little Latino, but that's not for no reason at all. My family,
Hey,
Serra,
Stone Creek 1.
we are a Latin romantic.
No, little squash.
Creation.
Sorry, we aren't. I wish we were.
We ended up in Italy, we ended up in Portugal, and in Spain. So, I think we actually began in Spain and we left Spain and moved around. We even have Sarah's in the Philippines and in Australia. Serra. Proud name. Serra means to cut. Serrated. Or the future perfect. To be. As in, que sera, sera. whatever will be, will be.
Doris Day.
The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Or sera, sera. Yes, I got the spicy chili peppers. Yay! I'm going crazy here. So what do you think?
About what?
Our day. What do you think about our day?
What, today?
Yes.
Very slow.
Yeah.
We were outside the majority of the day because it was too hot in the house.
It's
I had
better-
to take breaks. I fixed breakfast, I came out. I
Yeah.
went in and did the dishes and I came out. I can't handle working in
Yeah,
80-degree temperatures.
If you weren't with us when we told you all, the air conditioning stopped working really a couple of days ago, but I got somebody in here yesterday and they diagnosed the problem. The fan motor isn't working. That's the thing on the outside. So if it doesn't run, it can't cool the coolant, so it can't then return chilled coolant to the coil to then have air blow through the coil. It won't do any of that stuff. So we have the unit, and they have it on recirculate. Really helpful. It's 77 degrees in there at the time, and it's recirculating 77-degree air. So I just put the thing into auto, which actually turns it off. Had the setting in the off position.
Oh, Nancy, I'm
And
so sorry.
it's 80 degrees at the end of the day today. We were up near 87 or more, with the sun beating down on the house. It takes some hours, but then finally the tin box heats up. So luckily we have, like Darlene had said, a supplemental window air conditioner for here. Yes, it is.
Reminds you of somebody else's. You talking about the paint?
Oh, I know. I said it's a beautiful night, isn't it?
Oh,
Yes, it
yeah.
is.
Oh, this is pretty.
Yeah, reminds you of yours, doesn't it?
Oh, well, actually, it looks brighter than mine. I need to paint again.
Okay.
John, I love that color. That's pretty. What
It
color
matches
is,
my car.
What color is it?
I don't know what it was called.
Oh, I think
Will it
mine's-
even tell you on
I
the
think
can?
Mine's pure turquoise or something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't have a name
I
on
think
it.
I like this better.
These are our friends and neighbors who
Is it
live
fair?
here
Is it
in the
fair?
community.
No,
come here.
It's, Home Depot. What is it?
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Yeah, it is there.
Yeah,
Bear.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really pretty. I love it. What color are you gonna do your drawers? Say
Just
no,
that
that's
one.
valid. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I said, well, I'm getting ready to get rid of my yellow drawer. You try to
All
get
right.
rid of yellow.
It's always nice to have change.
How's that? How's
She's doing better.
Oh,
She's getting
good.
her strength back, so that's really good.
she said? You gotta drink water. I said, I know, I carry it, but I don't drink it enough. So I'm gonna start.
Yeah, she's doing better with that too.
Good.
Yeah, it's good for exercise too. Just keep refilling it, and 2 bottles.
Yeah. Next
That's
time-
it. That's what I do for 12 ounces at a time.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
When you guys heading back?
May 15th.
Oh, okay, we'll go back May 1st.
Are you?
By May 1st, by May 1st, so. And it won't be long till we'll be heading back again.
I know.
God willing. So.
Yes.
You guys coming back early next year, or
Probably in October.
are you going on cruise?
No, we're not going.
No cruise. No.
Yeah, you guys got COVID then, didn't you? Did you deal with COVID too?
No, that wasn't. Mom just had a problem on the
Oh,
cruise.
okay. I thought you guys had got COVID.
No, that
Okay.
was.
But they got on a cruise just before it stopped completely.
Uh-huh.
They,
Yeah,
they
these
it was like January or February of 2000, right?
Okay, good. Yeah, it does match your car.
Yeah.
I used to have a van this color, an Astro,
Uh huh.
and yeah,
So yes, we're having
I get 15
a chat
boys
with
on
the neighbors here.
I get 15 ball players in there.
And let's see what's going on here.
They sit on rubber
Oh,
tires.
AJ
They didn't
loves
care where they
Doris.
sat.
I love the colors. So
Doris Day, thank you. Doris Day. Yes, Doris Day was special, wasn't she?
Oh, I always liked Doris Day.
Yeah,
and she
definitely.
did a lot of movies with Rock Hudson.
Rock Hudson. And also,
Thanks, Jimmy Rick.
So Cecita also loves Doris Day.
Somebody was listening to Doris Day movies, songs tonight, an album. I can't remember who.
And Sol is looking at trying to watch all of the different Hitchcock movies that have been. You know, when I toured that theme park, it was Paramount, right?
Oh, when you, me, Colleen,
yes.
and John?
We
It
went.
wasn't Paramount. It was right next to Disney,
Yeah.
but I can't remember.
Well, whatever. They had
Yeah.
They had one of their attractions was a reenactment of Psycho, by
Psycho.
Hitchcock,
Yeah.
and they asked for a member of the audience to volunteer.
Tonight, Jess.
I ended up being in the front because we had VIP, so we were in the front on everything. So there we are in the front.
Yes, Universal, thank you.
Universal Studios, thank you. So I raised my hand and I became the victim for this particular half-hour performance and talk about the whole thing, and the actors were talked about, and Anthony Perkins, who was the schizophrenic or multi-personality, whatever. He was Mother, and I had to dress up like Mother in a dress, and they gave me a knife, and they told me when I would be given a cue that I would start to do the knife thrusts behind the shower curtain, and I had a ball during the whole thing. You laughed a lot. I think, of course, it was me. I probably, probably was somebody in the audience thought, man, that guy's a natural. He could be an entertainer one day. And look what happened all those years later. Amazing. It was like 23 years later.
The beginning of Rick's cross-dressing.
That was the beginning of that and other things. The end of any potential for self-pride and being willing to do almost anything,
For attention.
especially in front of the camera.
He
And then-
doesn't need a camera as long as he has two people.
2 people. I don't even need a large audience. See,
Hey, Gary Rush.
I don't mind intimate performances. It could be just you and I am happy to act like an asshole just for you. I figured you might have imagined that, but just in case you doubted, I thought I'd remove all doubt. We got another person coming here.
It's several of them. I think it's Marine, maybe. I can't tell, but it's with the baby carriage.
Oh, a baby carriage.
Because
We had this-
Peg just came out to say hey.
We have, I don't know if it's a baby, might be a puppy.
The way that guy was, I couldn't see in, but
I know, but he was pushing that a little too fast for it to be a baby.
why? You can push as fast as you want.
Man, you don't want to topple the stroller
Well,
and
he wasn't
accidentally
going
have
that
the.
fast, Rich.
He was.
I don't know
He
what
was like
stroller
he was like
looking at.
running, man.
He was
It's
not.
like a running stroller. Have you ever seen those things? Yeah, women they're exercising and they're running and don't realize the baby bounced out and it hit the curb a few hundred feet back. Quit hitting me! Oh my gosh! You are a mess. And I lost something.
Oh, Rick, you have histrionic personality disorder. The
A
need
what?
to- Histrionic personality.
Histrionic?
The need to be the center of attention at all times. Yeah, we've seen a couple puppies in baby strollers.
I thought that was narcissistic to try to
I
want
think
to
you're a
be.
little bit of that too. Amy Hackey, hello there.
Wait a minute now.
What?
I don't think I'm narcissistic. Oh well, I don't.
That's what counts.
Don't shake a baby. No. Thank you. And Jimmy Rick knows. Because he shook a few in his day, and he knows what it happens. Puppy in a baby carriage would be a little strange, I know, but in this park we see everything. Rick, when you get up in the morning, is Darlene disappointed? Oh my gosh.
Oh no, Jimmy Rick, I love him. Hey, OI.
Maybe if she
It
thinks
is a
I'm,
dog. It is a dog.
it is? Okay, there you go. Since she does think that, I am histrionic, if not, so terrible. I can't
Yeah,
believe
Bo is
that.
locked in. Don't want him going out where he's not supposed to be.
We're good. How are you? There is a doggy in that window over there. Yeah,
Was that Fern?
that was Ron.
Oh,
Million.
okay. They did
It's
have...
the weed talking. Yes, it is. It must be. Must be. I blew it in her face because just call me a narcissist is horrible for a wife to. I can't believe that. After we're
Hey, Gross.
the
I
show
don't think
is
so.
closed in about 10 minutes.
Hey, Mike
Mike,
from St. Pete. It's
Hey,
good to
Mike.
see you.
thank you very much for popping on, and thank you for the 5 bills.
And I
Yeah,
hope Maciel is doing well.
I do as well. Okay,
Hey, Potato. Scott Bagley.
Scott. Potato Kartoff, hello, welcome. The Bo is so cute, and he looks like he's doing pretty well. Bows are a sign of innocence, I think. No? Thank you, little squash. I appreciate that. I needed a vote of confidence. 62 in the room still. We've held a good number of you tonight.
Well, Mike, we're
Thank you
doing
very
fine. Mom is getting there, so that's good.
Basically, this is the only thing we get to do other than take care of the house. So thank you for joining us again. This is now becoming our mental therapy
Their mental health.
hour and a half. Yes, it is. Mental therapy with Rick and Darlene. Maybe I should change the name of the show.
No,
And we'll get a whole new banner and everything.
no.
All right, we're just going to keep using this one because we already have it. Limpkins? Thank you, Limpkins. Limpkin! Oh, well, you heard him maybe just for a second there. The Limpkin Choir trying to help close out
Hey,
the
Alex.
show. Hello, Gary. Good to see you here. Thank
I'm
you.
glad you stopped in, Alex. It's good to see you.
Alex G. Very nice to see Alex. And Alex watched my video. I do have a new one, but another. A rare Monday release. Monday morning. The newest video will come out, and it will be more of a full length for me. It'll be 10 minutes, maybe a little bit more.
What's this one going to be?
And it's a The World According to Rick Serra. Another one of them. And this is called The Sanctuary Behind My Home. All the video you will see is taken from back here. The birds, the turtles.
Oh, did you get some turtles?
A fish even. The little mallard chicks. The limpkin and ibis that are almost like every day they're here now.
Yeah, the other day they weren't around and it seemed really weird.
Some wood storks.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said earlier I had an up close and personal visit
Yes.
this morning. That thing was
wood
huge.
stork right here, sitting right here this morning and walking around here this morning before 8:30.
Before he was up.
It
I
was
was the only one up.
shocking to her when she saw me. Rick, come out here. I've got to show you something wonderful. And it was because we love watching the wildlife here. It's truly, it's like we live in a sanctuary or a reserve for the animals. The Muscovy ducks, we like them so much. They're funny to watch as well, waddling around, trying to fly.
Well, they do fly.
They fly, but it's like a flying brick.
Yeah, they're just not graceful
Not
at
a
all.
graceful feather on them. So that's what you'll get to enjoy on Monday, an early release. I hope that you like it because Monday is Earth Day, and if you can do something Earth Day related, if you are moved by the fact that this is where we live, we got to make it last, not just for us, but what about our generation after us and the one after that? And for the younger people, you will have a generation after you. You'll be moms and dads one day. Won't that be fun for us to watch?
Or at least aunts and uncles.
Or aunts and uncles, right? So, that'll be coming at you Monday. And I think it's just about
Yeah, it's
the
about time
time.
to wind down.
So, I was told not to sing the Carol Burnett closing or I would be sued.
Then don't.
Carol was very stern about this when I asked if I could start singing her song. I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems before you know it, I didn't remember all the words.
Yeah.
Comes a time we have to say so long. And the ear, I don't know why you pulled the ear. I think it was something with her mother.
Her
Yeah.
mom or her grandmom, I can't remember.
It must have meant I love you.
Yes.
Little low.
I got it.
You shot the.
You don't want me to shoot the camera.
I know. You're right.
Oh, I missed.
A little over. All right, that made the whole thing wiggle.
But I didn't knock it out.
It really looks impressive with you pointing at the screen like you're going to tear it up. My favorite day to go to the strip club is Father's Day. Why? Why is it Father's Day that you love to go to the strip club? I'm waiting for the punchline. I'm not sure if there is a punchline. I'm afraid to almost wait for the punchline.
Oh, I'm sorry, Stone Creek. I didn't mean to hurt you. Oh, Rick.
Okay.
Rick. There's your buddy.
Oh no! Please don't. Oh my God. Roaches fly in Florida, and they're really damn big. And they have been coming out here to the light. And right now I got one. Where is it? Is it on the ground?
Right, almost
there?
where I hit.
That might be a beetle. Might be a regular beetle. That's close, hon. But You don't want to have a roach like that big fly on you. You will scream. All right, stop. You're going to lose all the darts and we'll never find them. Funny.
I don't think we have to worry about losing darts.
Yeah, these are called the palmetto bug.
He's right there.
Palmetto bug. It's a real cute little creature, but
He is
it's
not
not.
cute.
They're gross. And I usually, bugs don't bother me, but a big fat roach bothers me.
As far as I know, he doesn't eat them.
Me or Doug? Bo. Bo or
No,
me?
I said Bo does. I was talking about Bo doesn't eat them.
Oh, I was wondering if they were asking if I
Oh,
ate
God.
roaches.
Ugh.
Only if I'm in a movie by John Waters. Like Desperate Living, for example. Where there is a scene where they make the prisoner eat from a bowl of live roaches.
Ew.
Seriously. John Waters was super crude
Oh,
when he
he's
first
gone.
got out.
Oh, no, he just moved over a
He
little
just
bit.
moved over an inch. All right,
Are
so
you going to step on him?
we're gonna
I already did that. No,
let me
don't
pull
do it.
the winning ticket for the raffle. One 57769. Who has the number? 157769? Anybody? Is you're going to get a free used iPad. Oh well, that's you. Jimmy Rick, I knew it'd have to be him. All right, guys.
Hey,
Thank
Roy
you for
Quitter.
sticking with us. If you haven't done so, please click the like button on the way out the door. If you're still interested in something for your mind and maybe your body, watch one of my 800 or 900 videos, or 10 or 15 of them. And or do something else. Maybe actually go outside and take a stroll. Enjoy some fresh air.
That's creeping me out.
It's
You gonna go
creeping you.
kill-
Okay.
kill it?
All right, we'll go get it. Thank you all for
Hey,
coming
guys.
to the shindig.
We have to say goodnight.
Peace and love.
Are you going to step on it before you turn it off?
I'm going to see what it is.
It's a roach.
No, it's not.
Oh, he's picking it up. Ooh.
Just a beetle. Just a regular old beetle. It's a little bigger than the ones we have in Maryland.
Rick, it's a roach. Look at it.
It's not a roach. There he is. So good night, everybody. Bye.